In 2019, Maria was broke. She worked two exhausting jobs, barely kept up with rent, and often wondered if her life would ever change. By 2025, Maria became a millionaire. No lottery ticket, no wealthy family, no secret shortcut. What changed was not luck, but her mindset. And here's the truth. If Maria could rewrite her financial story, so can you. The next few years will create more self-made millionaires than ever before. By 2026, millions of new names will join the Millionaire Club. The only question is, will yours be one of them? Stay with me, because we're about to break down 7 powerful strategies that could unlock your millionaire future. I'm Fahad, and I've spent more than a decade working with people from every walk of life. Students trying to escape debt, single parents determined to create stability, corporate professionals searching for freedom beyond their paycheck. And here's what I've learned. Building wealth is not about luck. It's not about privilege. And it's not about having the right connections. True financial transformation begins with mindset. When you rewire how you think about money, opportunity, and growth, everything shifts. Today, I'll share with you the exact blueprint that real people across the globe are using right now to break free from limitations and build lasting wealth. This is the same path ordinary people are following to unlock extraordinary results. And if they can do it, so can you. The first strategy to unlocking a millionaire mindset is adopting abundance over scarcity. Scarcity thinking is the belief that there isn't enough to go around, that opportunities are limited, money is hard to come by, and success belongs only to a select few. Abundance thinking, on the other hand, sees possibility everywhere. It asks a different question, not why don't I have enough, but how can I create value? This single shift changes how you see the world and how the world responds to you. Let me share the story of James from London. For years, James thought wealth and opportunity were for other people. He worked hard, but every challenge felt like a dead end. His thoughts sounded like, I can't do this, or that's not for me. But when he began asking, how can I create value? Everything shifted. He started noticing ways to contribute, connect, and grow. In just 18 months, James doubled his income. Not because he found a secret shortcut, but because he rewired his mindset. The lesson here is clear. Millionaires are trained to spot opportunities. Scarcity thinkers are trained to spot obstacles. If your mind focuses on what's missing, you'll always feel stuck. But if you choose abundance, you'll begin to see doors opening where before there were only walls. Here's your action step. This week, write down 3 specific ways you can add value to others. It might be offering to solve a problem for a coworker, sharing your knowledge online, or starting a small side project. The exercise is simple, but it trains your brain to see abundance in action. Remember, money follows value. And value is created when you stop seeing limits and start seeing opportunities. The second strategy for building a millionaire mindset is creating a crystal clear vision of the future you want. Without vision, you drift. With vision, you have direction. And when that vision is vivid and specific, your brain begins to search for ways to make it real. Let me share Sarah's story. Sarah from Toronto decided she was done with vague goals like, I want to be rich. Instead, she mapped out her millionaire life in detail. She wrote down what her home would look like, how she would spend her mornings, the kind of freedom she wanted, and the impact she would make on others. She kept that vision visible every single day on her phone background, on sticky notes, and even on her bathroom mirror. 2 years later, Sarah is already 80% of the way to her vision. Her clarity turned dreams into measurable progress. Here's the lesson. Your brain works toward what it can vividly imagine. When the picture is clear, your actions align with it almost automatically. But when the vision is blurry, your results will be too. Millionaires don't just hope for wealth, they see it, define it, and plan for it. Here's your action step. Spend 10 minutes today writing your detailed vision for 2026. Be specific. Where will you live? What will your day look like? How will you use your wealth? The clearer your vision, the faster your reality will follow. The third strategy to unlocking the millionaire mindset is learning how to master calculated risk. Most people avoid risk altogether, but here's the truth. Avoiding risk is actually the biggest risk of all. Millionaires don't throw caution to the wind. They study, calculate, and manage risk so that their decisions create growth instead of fear. Take David, a schoolteacher in Australia. David didn't come from wealth, and his salary wasn't extraordinary. But instead of waiting for the perfect moment, he started small. Just $50 a month, invested consistently. He didn't gamble. He didn't chase overnight wins. He simply committed to steady, informed investing. 5 years later, David is over $200,000 ahead. He didn't avoid risk, he managed it. That's the difference. Here's the lesson. Millionaires don't fear risk, they analyze it. They ask, what's the downside? Can I handle it? What's the upside? Is it worth it? By breaking risk into clear parts, they make decisions that move them forward while others stay frozen in fear. Now here's your action step. Think of one opportunity you've been avoiding, maybe starting a side business, investing, or learning a new skill. Write down the real risks if you try. Then write down the potential rewards if it works. Often you'll realize the danger is smaller than you imagine, and the payoff is greater than you think. Wealth doesn't come from avoiding risk. It comes from mastering it. The fourth strategy to building a millionaire mindset is relentless learning. The world changes fast, and wealth flows to those who adapt. If you're not growing your skills, you're falling behind. Millionaires know this, which is why they treat learning as a lifelong investment, not something that ends after school. Take Lisa's story. Lisa was stuck in a job that barely covered her bills. Instead of waiting for someone to give her a chance, she decided to create her own. She started learning digital marketing using free courses online. No fancy degree, no expensive program, just consistent effort every day. Within 6 months, she had built enough skill to land a remote job. That one decision doubled her income and gave her the freedom to work from anywhere. Here's the lesson. Your income grows as your skills grow. The marketplace rewards value, and value is built on knowledge and ability. Millionaires are relentless students. They read, they practice, they test new ideas, and they never stop upgrading themselves. Now here's your action step. Pick one high-value skill, something like copywriting, coding, or sales, and commit to learning it for just 30 minutes a day. It doesn't have to be overwhelming. Small, consistent learning compounds into massive opportunity. Remember this: money follows skill. And the more valuable you become, the closer you move to financial freedom. The fifth strategy to creating a millionaire mindset is building a global network. In today's world, opportunities aren't limited by borders. Technology allows you to connect, collaborate, and build partnerships with anyone, anywhere. Millionaires understand this. The bigger and more diverse their network, the bigger their opportunities. Consider Carlos from Mexico. Carlos was an ambitious professional, but felt stuck working only with local contacts. One day, he decided to use LinkedIn not just as a resume, but as a connection tool. He reached out to people in different countries, sharing ideas and offering his expertise. One message led to a conversation. That conversation became a partnership, and that partnership grew into a business generating over $500,000 in revenue. Carlos didn't wait for opportunity to knock. He expanded his network to create it. Here's the lesson. Your network truly is your net worth. Every relationship you build has the potential to open doors to ideas, clients, partnerships, and investments. Scarcity thinkers guard themselves. Abundance thinkers connect. Millionaires know that wealth often comes through people, not just effort. Now here's your action step. This week, reach out to one new person from another country. Don't ask for something, offer value. Share an insight, give feedback, or find a way to help. The key is to start planting seeds in a global garden of opportunity. Wealth grows faster when your network grows wider. The sixth strategy is transforming your money mindset. The beliefs you carry about money shape every financial decision you make. If you believe money is bad, you'll unconsciously push it away. If you believe money is powerful and positive, you'll attract opportunities to create more of it. Rachel is proof of this. She grew up hearing that money was evil and greedy people were the ones who had it. For years, she struggled financially because her subconscious kept her stuck. Then, she reframed her belief. She decided that money wasn't bad, it was simply a tool. A tool for freedom, security, and impact. That shift transformed her behavior. Today, Rachel is a 7-figure entrepreneur using her wealth to create jobs and support causes she cares about. Here's the lesson. Change your money story, and you'll change your results. When your beliefs align with abundance, your actions begin to align with wealth. Now here's your action step. Write down your biggest limiting belief about money. Maybe it's "I'll never have enough" or "money makes people selfish." Then flip it. Replace it with something empowering, like "money is a tool for freedom" or "money allows me to create impact." Watch how this simple shift begins to change your daily choices. The seventh strategy is building consistent action and wealth-focused habits. Success doesn't come from one lucky break. It's built brick by brick, day by day. Millionaires know that what you do consistently shapes who you become. Tom is a great example. He didn't start rich, but he built habits that compounded into wealth. Every month, he tracked his net worth to stay accountable. Every day, he read to grow his mind. And every paycheck, he invested automatically, no matter how small. Those small actions, repeated over years, created massive results. Tom's wealth wasn't built by chance, it was built by habits. Here's the lesson. Wealth is not one giant leap. It's the accumulation of small, consistent steps. Daily habits shape long-term success. Here's your action step. Choose 3 daily habits that align with wealth building. It could be reading 10 minutes, saving a set amount, or writing down your goals. Start small, but track them daily. Over time, these habits will transform your financial future. Every person I've shared with you, Maria, James, Sarah, David, Lisa, Carlos, Rachel, and Tom, started exactly where you are. No money, no connections, just a decision to shift their mindset and take action. The truth is, the same opportunities exist for you. The tools, the knowledge, and the strategies are not locked away for a select few. They're available to anyone willing to commit. By 2026, millions of new millionaires will be created. The only question is whether you'll be one of them. If they could start from nothing and build wealth, so can you. Now it's your turn. Now I have a challenge for you. For the next 30 days, commit to applying these 7 strategies. Don't just listen, take action. Pick one strategy today and begin living it out. Then add another and another until these habits become part of your daily life. And I want to hear from you. Comment below and tell me which country you're watching from and which strategy you're going to start with. Let's create a global community of future millionaires, sharing, supporting, and learning from each other. Your journey might inspire someone else to take that first step. In my next video, I'll break down real millionaire case studies from around the world. You'll see the exact steps they took and how you can model their success. Don't miss it. If you're serious about building wealth, make sure you subscribe, like, and share this video with someone who needs it. And remember this, if others can do it, you can too.